Hi guys, it's Barbara with Cancer. This is an all Cancerian channel. Cross watchers are welcome. If you're looking for other placements, I do have a main channel, Quartz Rose Tarot, and a Libra only channel, Lady Libra Tarot. The links are in the description box below the video. If you're looking for my information to book a personal reading or my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, you will find it in the description box below as well. Let's get into this, guys. What's going on for my Cancers? What's going on for my Cancers? Ooh. Cancer, you're pissed off. you're pissed off at the Emperor here. Look at this. You got the pre-Empress and an argument causing a tower with the Emperor. It could be over a new passionate beginning. Okay. Somebody needs to know how to read the room, is what I'm picking up off of this. I'm picking up that if you have been dealing with a karmic, now all of a sudden you're hearing from the Emperor energy, and the Emperor is, you know, sexting you or saying that he wants sexy time or something like that. You're not having it. This argument is causing a tower moment, because it's almost like, don't you come at me like that. You know, it's like, Cancer, I don't feel like you're not tolerant. It's almost like you better, yeah, okay. I'm seeing what this is. Okay, look. See, divine timing's at play here for him to master his emotions, okay? He needs to get it together. He needs to get it together. If he wants to try to reconcile this, he has to be patient, right? Because with the amount of stuff that you have been through on this journey, and for him to come back and make a comment like, hey, can we hook up? Hey, you want to come spend the night? Something like that. It's rubbing you the wrong way. It's rubbing you the wrong way, because it's like you have waited for this person to come back and to understand who you are to them for a long time. You've been through battles, you've been through wars, and at this point you're like, you are not coming. I'm surprised I don't see the Queen of Swords here, is what I'm saying, because I feel like in this, he needs to be patient to reconcile this. He needs to master his emotions. He needs to see it from your point of view, is what he needs to do. He needs to show some empathy to you. He needs to be able to stand in your shoes, because you're not happy with this. You're discontent with this whole thing, right? Because of the burden. Like I said, you've been through some wars, some battles have gone through here. And for somebody to come out at you with that, you know, simply like, hey, you want to hook up kind of attitude, it's like, oh, no. So that tower came because there was a saying my dad always used when we were kids. Don't let your alligator mouth overload your hummingbird ass. Okay. So that's kind of where this kind of fits in. Don't be a big mouth when it comes to stuff. Like, don't write a check your butt can't cash. Right. So that's the kind of thing that when you have been through so much in this situation, and for someone to be so cavalier with your emotions, your feelings, knowing you love this person very much. Right. And you probably with all your heart want to be with them. Now, I'm not talking to people who can't stand their ex, okay? Don't say, oh, I don't want nobody, I don't need nobody. You're not a twin, okay? If you're a twin, this person has been on your mind 7 days a week for all the way back when you connected. You think about this person every day. They live in your head 24/7, 365, okay? That's who I'm talking to right now. You love this person, you do want to be with this person, but not the way they're coming at you. Because in your mind, this person needs to prove themselves to you that this is going, all the nonsense from the past is done. It's a done deal. They've learned their lesson, they've grown, they've become who they're supposed to be, so that you can go forward together and do what you're meant to do, right? So he needs to see this, right? But he's still in this, I see it, I want it, it's mine mode. So you see with this Page of Swords, he sees this, but he's still in that immature kind of not quite to the emperor status, even though it is the emperor. He needs strength to get a victory. Well, you know, Cancer, you have been through it, and you're not a pushover, not by any stretch of the imagination. And someone who's going to show you that they love you and that they're there for the long haul is going to step up to the plate. They're going to do this. And this person definitely wants to see, they definitely want to reconcile, but they have to look at the past mistakes first. They have to go through this and go, hey, okay, so I've got some stuff I need to own. It could have been as long as 7 years ago, 7 years of nonsense. It could have been longer. But I'm feeling like 7 years that you've waited. You've waited for a long time. So when this person does come back, he better come correct or don't bother you, right? He had to make the choice when it came to this partnership where love is concerned. There can't be any more back and forth, okay? There has to be equal give and take. So, I mean, the cards are talking today, boy. This is about somebody who came at you the wrong way, even though this is your person. You know, today's not the day. It's kind of like today's not the day and I'm not the one. You know, if you're coming towards me, you better come correct. You better have let go of the past and let go of that karmic and close the door on that, nailed it shut, sealed it so it can never happen again, and proven that you're ready for what you're meant to do here. Because the end goal here, guys, is to raise the vibration of people on earth, right? It's to help raise the vibration when we're in a crisis. That's what this is. When it's time for us to do this, we all have to be ready. And so this person can act like they've got all the time in the world, but they don't, right? They don't. They have to get it together. If you're not where you need to be, I guarantee the universe is going to put you where you need to be. What else do we need from Cancer? Somebody is regretting their past mistakes. See, he has regret for what he's done in the past. And he's communicating that he wants to reconcile with you. But there's burdens. There's a lot that the two of you have to hash out. There's a lot that has to be hashed out. Before you can take that leap into this relationship. Wow. It's illuminating a broken heart. You've been hurt too many times through this. I mean, I'm going to tell you, as a twin flame myself, your heart just doesn't get broken. It gets shattered. I mean, it gets shattered. You literally can feel it break in your chest. It hurts so bad. Okay, so to go through all of that and not being able to sever a cord of somebody that is just destroyed you or inside, and then to have them come back and then play games or whatever the case may be, or be cavalier, you know, he bit off more than he could chew. He's going to see what, you know, that tower's going to fall right on top of him. Like, you're not playing. You can't rush this. So if he wants to take this leap in this relationship, it's not going to work, right? Because it's illuminating a broken heart. You can't rush this. You can't rush into this relationship. You can't say, oh, I'm back and everything's supposed to be smooth. That's not how this is going to work. It's just not. He's going to have to wait until you have processed all of the stuff that you need to process to move forward. So then, for that new passionate beginning to happen, he's going to have to wait for that. Okay, so let's get all 12 signs for you. Boy, that was a pretty clear message for a twin flame. So if your person's coming back, they better come back slow and with effort, not with trying to rush in and get the prize, so to speak. That's not going to happen. They better change how they better change their approach when it comes to you. That's what I'm going to call it. They better change their approach when it comes to you. Okay, Cancer, if you're dealing with an Aries, it's time to recover. If you're dealing with a Taurus, someone's been at a crossroads for a long time. Someone's not been sure for a long time. Now, that could be that Emperor energy, that not recognizing who you are. So this person could be a Taurus. Could be a Gemini too. There's an argument or a fight with a Gemini Emperor. If you're dealing with a Cancer. So Taurus, let me go back here so people will say, well, you didn't say this one. Yes, I did. Okay, at a crossroads for a long time if you're dealing with a Taurus. If you're dealing with a Gemini, you're fighting and arguing with the Emperor. If you're dealing with another Cancer, somebody needs the strength to make a decision. If you're dealing with a Leo, they feel like you've left them out in the cold and moved on. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they've got their eye on you. They've got their eye on you. They're watching you. If you're dealing with a Libra, there's a lot of love here. I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of love in the twin flame journey. No matter how much this person hurts you, the love does not change. My twin died 4 years ago. The love does not change. I'm telling you, I still love him as much as I did when he was here. So, that energy, that never dies. If you're dealing with a Libra, there's a lot of love in this foundation, right? The Four of Wands, that 1111. There's a lot of love there. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, you feel very guarded and defensive when it comes to this commitment. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, somebody wants to walk away from this new beginning. I feel like, Cancer, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you really feel like I've had enough. So that's why you feel like this new beginning's being offered, but you don't trust it. You don't trust it. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, someone's holding back or trying to hold on to a victory. I feel like they're trying to hold on to a victory. Like they don't want anybody to win against them. They want to stay at the top is what I feel like with that. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person could be hiding that they're very solid. I don't feel like it's a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. I feel like the energy is this person's hiding that they're stable. They're hiding money. This person could be very affluent. They could have a lot of money, but they may be hiding it. If you're dealing with a Pisces, somebody's wishing to work on a situation. So, guys, I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And stay blessed.